主よ、この人にも救済が必要なのでしょうか。主よ、この人にも救済が必要なのでしょうか。主よ、この人にも救済が必要なのでしょうか。 主よ、この人にも救済が必要なのでしょうか。
All right. Good afternoon, good morning, good night, where the fuck you guys are at. So yeah, we're back at it at Arc Nights. You know, yesterday I did a test stream. It was pretty good actually. Like, you know, none of my shit went to shit basically. And I was like, fuck yeah. And I did like how Arc Nights was doing pretty good. You know, generator was functioning pretty well. It was functioning pretty well. It's early, but you know what? I've been waking up early because obviously I have work early in the morning, so but that's great. I gotta start uploading schedules. For sure, I'll only play at 11 a.m. The only reason why I'm trying to get a stream in because like I could be hanging out with my friend, and yeah, so that's pretty cool. All right, let's see. I kind of like this song a lot, low-key. Yeah, it's very it's very nice. Like that's all I'm gonna say. Like it's just very nice. All right, guys. Okay, let's continue the story. I would like to continue this story for sure. Let's see. I don't think I'm gonna finish it. Like, maybe it just depends how. Okay, wait, 2, 2, and 3, and then 4, and then 5. Okay, I'm starting to assume that these two are like two different scenarios of the story. Dun 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 dun. Oh, this is my old squad. I don't know what the heck this is, but okay, I think this is like the Sui sibling things. I think. I would like to level him up, the other dude, but I don't have any. Like any of those things basically. Done. Oh yeah, I'm back to playing Google Play Store beta because not beta but store because it has like a 20% discount on like on stuff. So I was like, man, I could probably get the anniversary shit from this shit and I'll be good. I'll be golden, you know. Okay, I know that. Okay, hold on. I gotta check at the packs again. Okay. $1, 11, 41, 41, 91, 91, 111, 111, 30. So 141, 161, 171, 181. So it's almost 200 bucks here. Okay, seeing I was 20% off. I still need to get this. Okay, maybe I could get it later though. Like right now, I just want to save up, you know what I mean? Well, not save up, but not spend too much. This one isn't so good. The kernels or whatever the fuck they're called. I mean, I guess it's good if I want a character that's not unrated, but whatever. What does this say? Okay, to go up first, go up. Okay. All right, let's do the job. Yeah, baby boy, hell yeah. Well, let's see how. Okay, hold up, guys. I'm just trying to get comfortable right now. Okay, the man walks past rows of fallen bookshelves, trying to return the scattered books to where they should be. The earth's blessing have granted the stone to its people. The heaven's blessing shall bring an end to Sui. But in the 1,000 year of history, it is fate ordained by heaven and earth, or nothing more than a coincidence. Lord Zhu and Miss Chen. It was they who brought the token to the Sky Mirror Pavilion today. It was a coincidence, or this mayhem. What happened? Someone joins him, stepping lightly, and bends down to pick up a book from the ground. Hey, what the? Hey, yo. He looks very cute. Ah, come on. Miss Ning, why are you still here? Did you forget that I am an official of the Ministry of Rights? Neither of us should leave until all the civilians have been evacuated. You are quite right. Is the evacuation of the civilians complete? Essentially, Baizo will soon separate. Tis unsettling, is it not? Perhaps you wanted to ask how I knew you were here when you did not tell me about your demotion. It rained through the night yesterday. I only fear that you may be cold. The man clears a little spot for the two of them to sit down. It's been a long time since I last visited the Sky Mirror Pavilion. I suppose you're used to. I suppose you're used to freak. I suppose you used to freak in here. As did all the students in the academy. I had a headache whenever I looked up at the books stacked all the way to the ceiling. But now I find here a place of rare peace, away from the troubles beyond. I heard about Mr. Ning. You have my deepest sympathies. My grandfather did what he felt was right. He would not have kept the secret for so long out of selfish interests. He did it to protect the younger generations too. I cannot reapproach him, whether with reason or sentiment. Of course, he must also pay the price for his deeds. I see you have laid it down. I'm glad to see it. Perhaps you misunderstand. I do not mean that I could lay it down easily. I cannot deny that my career benefited greatly from my grandfather's influence. Those on the outside will undoubtedly say that the House of Ning has fallen on hard times. I will not say this to anyone, but you, Mr. Ling. You should not say that. I do not feel that any of your honors are undeserved. I trust you. What if you are the only one? My grandfather said that once one has passed the walls of the palace, one must not trust in others easily, and certainly not expect to be trusted easily. I listened, but it seems that I forgot about it when I met you in Shangshu. I simply believed that I found a kindred spirit. You flattered me. You've always been like this. I admire your honesty and your sense of responsibility, but I hate how you make decisions by yourself and keep other people at a distance. But then I realized you would not be Ling Hong's zone if everything you did was to my liking. I could no more reproach you than I could reproach my grandfather. I once thought that all I needed to do was to be fair, honest, diligent, and persevering. But the years have taught me how powerless I am. Your grandfather was right, but even more frightening is the thought that I could not even trust myself to keep my aspirations and ideal. I would not claim that everything I did was honest and upright, but you should not have been involved in the ones that were not. It is my turn to confront you with words. Clear conscience? You and I have done all we could, following the path of justice and that we believed in. Perhaps we are ultimately powerless to change anything. Perhaps this entire city will be no more when the sun rises tomorrow. Then here and now, at least my conscience is clear. The night is steep. God damn, bro. Is Baizo gonna fucking die? The ancient library has kept some old rules. All is quiet except the passage of time. They hold each other's hands silently, in their own. You know, that's actually really cute. Hell yeah, bro. The desolate pond lies wrinkled by the wind. Beneath the crumbly waves, no voices remain. One can still recall those days of green sashes and red plums in their splendor. One day before the day of full moon, hour was oh fuck, man. Who are they fighting? Who are they fighting? The scriptures seem to be appearing less frequently. Could it be that you were right? And these Jesus are the breathing of the beast of Sui? I told you so. You just won't believe me. Whatever the reason, this is our opportunity to head for the top. So this is the Sky Mirror, Pavilion's restricted area. What are you planning? As these Jesus turn back into words when they're defeated. Say, if they were transformed from the secret tunes of the Sky Mirror Pavilion, would defeating them reveal the secrets of Yan that are usually kept hidden? You dare? No sudden moves. Let me see what secrets the worst form. Sang Su Shi Sho. What is this? It makes no sense. The top 3 floors of the Sky Mirror Pavilion are off limits. We only enter because we have an important mission. Refrain from doing anything unnecessary. You still won't admit that you're already in on this. Your decisive words mean nothing. I know what I'm doing. There's a lot that you don't know. This building began as a public library, one of the first buildings to be completed after the Baizo became a nomadic city, but there was no such thing as a restricted area at that time. Then 120 years ago, the death of the proxy affected tons of history books, causing their text to become unreadable. The Sui regulator wanted to dig deep, but the number of books was enormous, so the Sky Mirror Pavilion set aside space atop for the Sui regulator's speech. Decades passed when the discussion of the turmoil had almost settled. The place became a warehouse for dusty old books. Some restrict the zone. Why would it be sealed off from the public view if it held any actual knowledge? You do know a lot, just a little bit more than you. The things you speak of should not be secrets of the Sui regulator, but I have not heard of them before. My studies have been inadequate. This is what I hate about you. Always stiff, always by the book. Was that white-haired battle we met in Mancushing Town a friend of yours? You mean young King Pink? Yeah, that's the name, I think. He couldn't fight his way out of the paper bag, and it looked like a stiff wind could blow him over, but he was a quick thinker. Talking to him was kind of interesting. Why don't you learn a thing or two from him? I know you're smart. I don't need you to lecture me. Now you start to drop the official tone and sound like a human being. Why did you join the Shanghai Hong, Miss Moyu? What answer do you want to hear? You want me to tell you that I had a difficult childhood, drifted into the Shanghai Hong, and I'm looking for a chance to repent and mend my ways? Doesn't that sound a little cliche? I wasn't. Say whatever you want. Of course, the Xingxia Hong who murder and pillage are villains. They deserve to die. But I hate hypocrites even more. Those people who look like they will die if they stop flaunting their high and mighty morals for a single moment. They think they're better than everyone else the moment they come out of their mama's tummy. Frauds. Oh, damn. What I really want to know is why are you so sure that this thing from the Garden of Corteses will stop a war between Yan and Sui? You've been with the Sui regulator for a while. Have you never wondered what their most closely guarded secret? Why did that proxy die? Looks like it's not that you're not curious, it's that curiosity has yielded no answers. That's the problem, isn't it? Why would this have become a secret if the Sui regulator was really so just and uptight? It's because the Sui regulators are bitches. Look, familia, what's the matter? No, it's nothing. Did she not hear any of that? You're so weird. You've been staring into blank space for a while now. Did those Jesus give you a concussion? Don't suppose there's anything I could do about that. Thanks, I'm not quite. I just feel like I've been here before. You said you dreamt about this place before. Were you dreaming just now? Perhaps. I thought I heard two people arguing. Something about justice, but I'm not sure. You must be hearing things. It's mostly ancient history books here. Maybe there's a clue as to what's going on here. But justice? That's one thing you won't find. They seem to be saying that justice doesn't exist, tangibly. That's true enough. Never mind that. Let's get searching. Maybe you'll find your father's book here. His book's here? Talk about forgetting one's roots. Oh, fuck. But I suppose it's not your fault. You didn't grow up in Baizo, and these things didn't really have anything to do with you. I thought you would be angry at me. I am angry, but I wish I shouldn't take it out on you. I just... Never mind. Miscellaneous Moses from Baizo Suyang. Yes, this one dates back several generations. The people rejoiced as the new emperor took the throne. They put the white banners like clouds and held rites in remembrance of the previous emperor's virtue, but their hearts were hopeful, confident that an era of greatness was upon us, and the nation's peace secure. Oh, this is from a century ago when the last Chulong took the throne. That's a long time ago. Does it have anything to do with what we're investigating? The last Chulong's accomplishments were innumerable. The transformation of Baizo into a nomadic city, as well as the Sky Mirror Pavilion, were completely under his decree. That fucker did some good shit. Not that either of us were around back then, although I suppose he would be your grandfather. Look at this forward. Talk about sucking up the powerful. The country records from around Baizo and the demographic records of Baizo itself all paint a picture that is far less rousing. In the end, only one person's accomplishments remain. Same old story, no matter where you are, I guess. This is kind of strange to hear from a close blood relative of that emperor. When the city of Baizo was completed, the emperor ordered the tombs of all archives to be gathered in a single place. The scholars worked by candlelight, collecting fragments and tales, validating the facts and compiling them, so that the scattered records are whole again. That's strange. The Imperial Historical Cabinet's efforts to collect the scattered histories happened after the death of the proxy, more than a decade before Baizo was built. But the ambiguous way it's written, the older judges were always stringent about scholarship. Why would they make such a mistake? Could it be that even what they left behind was altered and rewritten? Chen Huichi is not listening to her companion's muttering. She is on guard for any unusual movement around them. She wanted to tell Chen Chaoqing to get moving, but she had a hard time saying the sad look on Chen Chaoqing's face. I never asked you, what happened to your family, the ones who were in Baizo? The Chens were a family of historians. They were well regarded but not illustrious. They generally stayed out of conflict and politics. Other than the occasional offense, they inevitably caused in the course of the work as historians. All remembers that my father said it was as though the sky had fallen when the family learned about the marriage arrangement with the princess. That cousin was the only unmarried man in the family. He and everyone else knew how dangerous it was, but they were in no position to refuse. The rest was history. Princess Yanjing died in Lugman, and my cousin passed away soon after. Princess Yanjing died in Lugman. His Imperial Majesty did not punish our family, but rumors of strife took on a life of their own. You can't imagine what happened to us when everyone decided our house had had mistreated the princess. That's not what mother wanted. I doubt it was Reunion's attention either. I was very young then. All I saw was the elders were always sighing when they came back from the morning assembly. Many fell ill out of sheer worry. Brothers and sisters stopped communicating with one another. Everything was shrouded in gloom, but I didn't know why. Father moved from the place to place, selling off the family's belongings until we finally left Baijiu altogether. Yet he would never once told me the reason. As for what happened after, there was a time after becoming the magistrate of water here in the Sky Mirror Pavilion when I thought I wouldn't let the family traditional history die with me. I didn't complain about the job. Most of the position's responsibilities have been replaced by machines anyway. My colleagues, while not the friendliest, had little interest in political backstabbing. I had time on my hands, so I thought I would start with my family's history. Was it because the magistrate of water's rank was too low? I felt like I had to stumble into a thick fog, getting more lost with every step I took. I knew my family didn't do anything wrong, but all the workers I could find denounced us for our arrogance, our abuses. I tracked down the ones who were still alive, tried to ask them what they knew, but they couldn't get away fast. They couldn't get away fast enough when they learned I'm of the Chen family and the Chao generation. Oh, whoa. The few that were willing to see me and said a bunch of apologetic words in the official release, but refused to tell me anything about the truth of what happened. I spent 10 years on this until I even started to believe it was myself. That the House of Chen deserved what it got for mistreating the princess. Okay, I spent 10 years on this until I even started to believe in myself that the House of Chen deserved what it got for mistreating the princess. But I know it wasn't true. What am I? What is the House of Chen? What were your dead parents? What is history? All I know is that history should be a record of the truth. That's what justice means to me. Duixi. As for the family has history you wanted to know, to tell the truth, my parents died when I was very young. I don't remember much about them. And reunion was reunion. It's hard for me to explain to people who my parents were. So I pass off the image of reunion as my father's, just to make things simple. I don't ever remember my mother smiling, and I don't remember many positive things about my father. I just can't imagine how it feels to have your life determined entirely by other people, by those baseless things like responsibility and honor. It's not fair to you, and it's not fair to them. Is life fair and just to anyone? Someone once said to me that justice was to seek. Someone once said to me that the justice we seek is not in the past, but that doesn't mean we should forget about it. I feel that's something Amia would say, honestly. I don't know, I just get the feeling Amia would say something like that. Oh, I mean, when was the last time Amia and Chen actually talked to each other? Like, it's been such a long time. I mean, like, I remember Chen being in Ludinium. I think she went to see Tallulah for sure. And now she's back here. Yeah, it's been a long time for sure since they saw each other, Emiya and Chen. So I figured that, fuck, man. Mia and Chen, man. That's some good water. And who was that? Who was that special someone? Ooh, section 6. Ooh, this is a little nasty, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, that's not good. Look at that motherfucker right there.
Hello. I'm here for a brief survey. Don't worry, I won't overstay my welcome.
Oh, wait, what the fuck? Oh, shit, I could do this? Okay, why not?
Lives are mine to protect. Water's not fault. Excuse me. Can we hurry this up? I really don't want my meal getting cold.
Where do you wish to fear not the firelight?
Okay, okay. I think I got it. Okay, okay. Oh, fuck. Okay,
Air's burning my lungs.
Ah!
Temp's just right. They came just in time. Our provisions are running low.
Dead.
I'll go gather some. Excuse me. Can we hurry this up? I really don't want my meal getting cold.
Don't underestimate these old bones.
Hear the roar of might?
There we go. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, let's do it right now. There we go.
My blood is triple flames! Scorch the heavens! The furnace! How did the rest go? Who cares? Won't affect my flames!
Where do you wish to fear not the firelight?
Okay, okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. Yes, baby boy. Yes, yes, yes. Oh shit, oh shit, shit. Okay, 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 okay. Well, that's not good. Okay, okay. There we go. Fucking easy. One day before the day. Okay, okay. Hour of Susu. The ancient general stands silently in the tent, like a brick on an ancient wall. Behind him is the military map that he has drawn 1,000 times in his mind. Before him is the faint silhouette of Baizo. The way of the heartlands is unfamiliar. Familiar to one used to the sands of the frontier. The clouds hang low, suffocatingly so. The general's thoughts drift away. You are the new commander of human, I take it? You can call me Shu. My responsibility is to assist you in family, not family, in military matters as well as kung fu instruction for the soldiers. I can take you around the base if you'd like. You don't remember me? I saw your name in the Imperial Court's announcement. What do you mean by remember? Is he pissed? Never mind. I don't need a guide. I've served a human before. I see. Forgive my impudence. It seems we are old comrades. The memories tend to fade after all these years on the board. Forgive me if I caused any offense. Memories faded. I see. Interesting. Get yourself warmed up. I want to spar. You've had a long journey. You should rest. I will be happy to spar with you another day. I don't need to rest. I want to get some exercise before dinner. We should go no further, General. The supply lines and the troops' morale have been stretched to the limit. We cannot afford to be reckless when fighting demons. To push forward will be very risky. We're so close. It's already a remarkable victory, General. The demons of the north feed on the fear in men's hearts. This is the first time I've seen a general press on without fear, even with the entire army's fate upon your shoulders. There is nothing to fear. These things have harmed our people, ruined cities and farms. Only wish we could have wiped them out in this battle. Give me 20 years. I swear I will see all the demons wiped down. I have no doubt you will, sir. I doubt anything under heaven could daunt you. What about you? You seem indomitable, invisible. Have you ever been afraid? Transfer? Okay, hold up, guys. Sorry. Oh, what the fuck text me? I don't got friends. Transfer? My appointment to Human was for 100 years. It's time to leave. And the Sui regular didn't tell me anything about the personal change. They are getting more and more out of line. But why are you leaving now? Trouble stirring in the Northwest. We need you more than ever. Perhaps our time together has made you forget. I never held any official position in Human. Where are you going? Danyan? Meet you? I think I'll be stepping away fully from my responsibilities. Why? Communications from the candleholders watching the tomb of Sui have become increasingly frequent. Its awakening approaches. It would not be appropriate for me to shoulder important responsibilities at this time. But Human is strong and well equipped. It will perform its duty well, whether protecting Great Yan's northwestern border or any other purpose. Where are you going after you leave? Jinghu world is big. There are plenty of places to go. Report. Have the scouts returned? Not yet, sir. And we received no instruction for Baizo in the past 3 days. The Sioux regular should be communicating with Human, regardless of what is happening in the Tuba Sui. Send out messengers. Sir, they're forcing their way in. What is the meaning of this? General Zhu. It is the most irregular to raid my tent like this, even for military supervisory censor. On whose orders are you operating? The Grand Commander has sent me to question you on unnecessary delay. Ridiculous. Human has been on full alert since it's received the order to mobilize. There has been no delay. Have you forgotten that Human received orders to arrive at Baizo by the last day of July at the beginning of the year, but arrived 3 days late? What is this if not a delay? Human was struck by the catastrophe at the beginning of the year, and the repairs took 2 months. The Imperial Court must have known. Silence. I take responsibility for Human's delay. Did you come to strip me of the command then? You know the Grand Commandment thinks highly of you, but it seems now that you do not trust the Grand Commandment. Some which are inappropriate for a summer place like this. Kindly instruct Human to travel 20 li in the direction of the Tomb of Sui. Human is already as close as it is allowed to be under standby. Why should we approach any closer? The situation in the Tomb of Sui is yet unclear. Are you saying that Human should attack? Your duty is to obey. There is no need to question. What is His Imperial Majesty's will? Are you questioning your orders, General Zhu? I cannot abide such questionable orders. If you would not accept your orders, then I must ask you to leave this tent. How dare you? Fuck. Stop. My presence here represents the will of the Grand Commandment. All you need to do is obey. Even if His Imperial Majesty questions, he can find no faults in your actions. The best you pursue is awakening. War is inevitable. Do you still attempt to defy the orders and paralyze Human with inaction? Okay, it seems to me Yan just knows the whole nation knows about Sui. I started to think this monster Sui is what the Sui sibling arc has been about. This dragon thing. That's what I'm getting at. I don't know too much, honestly, bro. But like, I think once I start reading the previous Sui sibling things, Okay. We are at a crisis. The lives of millions hinge on your decision, including your wife and son, who are still in the Baizo city. How dare you? Not us. You, General. According to the estimates of the Ministry of War, Baizo will be doomed as long as you continue to defy orders. A human remains unmoving. There is no time. We will wait here until you have come to a decision. Oh my god. This fucker using his kids on him. Does it look familiar? Oh, it's this person. Fuck this bitch. It has changed, but it's still recognizable as the court that judges all matters under heaven. Why have you come back at this time when you have not done this so for so many years? I have an appointment I cannot miss. But you took the time to come to the judicial review office. Did you want to see if your successors have disappointed you? My views are insignificant. The judicial review office should only think about not disappointing the people of Yan. One of the deputy ministers resigned recently. It's a shame. You would have liked her. Is she talking about lazy? Yeah, I'm gonna call her lazy. Yeah, I was about to say lazy, but I was like, nah, let's call her lazy. I hope she didn't resign because she was disappointed. Hard to say. Do you still play the Goo King? Never forget the 5 sounds, but what they ensure proper virtue. I also have been trying out new instruments recently. I see. More pleasant than studying the laws of Yan, I expect. It is an interesting discipline. I read the basic principles of the laws of Yan that you left behind many times, but I could never understand the last third. Fuck. I spent so much time studying it that I almost failed my ministerial justice entrance exam. Maybe I would have become a candle holder. Fucking nerd, bro. Fucking reading. It took many years for me to understand the justice that you wrote about that lay beyond the mortal realm. Just one cannot draw that what one has never seen. One cannot write about conscience that does not exist in their hearts. If justice is nowhere to be seen in the mortal realm, then one must consider has someone blinded our eyes. You still bear a grudge for what happened back then? Should I not? What about the people who died in the turmoil? The innocent souls who were dragged into the game? Should they bear a grudge against them? Yes, they should. Then how do you seek a fair judgment for it? You forget. Not one law of Yah was written for the sole purpose of resolving hatred. It is someone else who should be judged. Looks like you're not worried about what will happen to your brother in the tomb of Sui. You're more worried about the judgment he will receive. Justice has never been concerned with life and death. He and I seek different things. You're right, but at a time like this, I can't help but feel a law and regulations were written by humans, but the supreme law in your heart that transcends the strife of mortal realm may never be found here. But just this once, if the time comes that we put the sinner on trial, I'll put you in the judge's chair. You're correct, and it's been a long time since I judged anyone. I take my leave. There's no rush, is there? Join me in a cup of mortal tea before you leave. Oh? It takes mortal hands to make and serve the best mortal tea, after all. It's gonna be mortal tea. Never heard about that. The Sky Mirror Pavilion is bigger than I thought. That's the sealed room on the top floor, right? How about someone knocks on the door and figures out how to open? There's no one here. I think we're the first. There's one thing I don't quite understand, Zhu Li. If the Grand Commandment is after the Proxy's relic, I take it that he knows how to use it to neutralize the bestial Sui. He is one of the 3 Grand Ministers. If he had plans to obtain it, then he has certainly made plans to use it. I even find myself wondering, if someone takes the opportunity to erase another Proxy's name with the writing knife while Rang is fighting Sui. But what does that all have to do with Yunwei? The Grand Commandment wouldn't have needed the writing knife if he was that powerful. He could have gone into the tomb of Sui and killed Sui with his own bare hands. What ideas do you have then? I didn't really care about you and your official stuff, but I have a pretty good idea what's going on after listening to you guys talk. Basically, the crown prince who went missing 40 years ago after being suspected of staging a coup up is back. Staging a coup up is back. Am I right? Do not speak of it so casually. Yeah, I'm not wasting my time arguing with you. basically, there's another direct descendant of the true Lung here in Baizo that explains everything. What are you getting at? Have you never heard of the special originum under Baizo used to suppress Sui? The water one? Mission here is from Lugman. Mission here is from Lugman. So it's understandable that she doesn't know. But you two should. Unless it's above your rank. Do you mean the Earth's blessing have granted the stone so its people, the heaven's blessing shall bring an end to Sui? A legend associated with the Grand Hunt? I thought it was a myth. Maybe some kind of allegory. All I know is that the tomb of Sui was built around a special facility. Which one? Alright, I guess you don't know. Why do you know? I guess the Sui regularly left no record of who gave Yan this originium either. It was our Grand Master, Ju's first friend, and the first Shanghai Zong. To be precise, it was a personal gift to the true Lung, meaning... Oh, okay. Earthquake! It's over. Looks like the evacuation of civilians is complete, and the plates are beginning to separate. Time is short. We should retrieve. So you really made it here. Who is it? A figure approaches them from the other side of the corridor. You. But how could it be? Who is it? All these districts have been fully evacuated. Your Imperial Majesty and our ministries are ready. They await your command. Tomorrow is the day of the full moon. Oh shit, look at this guy. Yes. Very well. Separate the plates. Oh, what the heck's going on? Heaven and earth rumble in the setting golden sun. The plates of Baizo begin to separate, starting from the outer layers, casting numerous shadows in the vast. Oh, so this is how Yan is. It's like a giant fucking mobile city. Like that's actually really cool. Actually, what the fuck? Separate. They are the legs that carry the city and the foundation of its existence. Shangji, Yanho, and Xing. Liufang, Bagu, Saifu, and Binge. 3, 6. Were they coming together? The 8 districts have seen 100 springs and autumns together. They have long been standing united, overcoming hardship. Dude, that's actually really cool. Holy fuck. This is a really cool fucking city. Look at this shit. Now that they are separate, the future is uncertain. Bro, this is like Attack on Titan, like the War Maria and all that shit. I was wondering when you would come. The Grand Commandment, Your Imperial Majesty. It is time.
The rights of the infected will only be won
by the actions of the infected. Holy shit, what the fuck? Okay, that doesn't look too bad. Oh shit, they have like multiple. Hell yeah. Clear TA11? Dude, this is a long fucking story for sure. Holy crap. Okay. Hold up, guys. I swear, this song just fits right. This song just fits right. Like, just seeing the X2 and everything. Fuck, man. When are we gonna get another quarter bra? When are we gonna get another quarter bra? Like, with all of them as altars, you know what I mean? I don't think we're gonna get that because the more I think about it, like I think like everyone in the Penguin Logistics group, like the altars are like already like doing their own thing. Like I think Texas altar is still in Syracuse. Sora, I think she took off to to Casimiris, to like I think like to sing over there. I think Exu made her own fucking little logistics company, Apple Pie Logistics. And what else? Okay, I know Bison wasn't really part of the. I think the only one we're missing right now is Croissant, but I have no idea where she went. Like, I forgot where she went. Where did she go exactly? Okay, okay, she was born in Minos because I know she's from I know she's part of the Code of Brock. Wait, let me see what's going on. I already forgot. Okay, not forget, but I just forgot. Like, I'm not sure if like. I'm not sure if she is in there. Yeah, let's see. Okay, yeah, she is. So it's realistically, it's just Texas, Apple Pie. It's just these four. Realistically, it's just these four. Okay, from what I know is that like I know these Texas and Nexus still fucking work for bigger logistics, but they're more like in a higher like position now. You know, Sora and Croissant, I really don't know what the fuck happened. I don't know why. I really don't know what happened to Croissant, if I have to be honest. Like, when meeting for Croissant first, people are always surprised at the sheer sense of her slender frame hides. Express delivery once see her carrying a dozen plus heavy crates solo with ease. And likewise, on battle, she can hold off numerous hunky enemies on nothing but her own power. However, when together friends, she always keeps her strength in check for a nice deploy to block the enemy. Okay. I really want to read. Okay. Let's see what's going on. Okay. Croissant is a proficient defender who's able to hold back to. Okay. Image has in her normal outline with turn guards and no abnormal shadows have been detected. Okay. Okay, what's her bond? I know I still got Texas bond pretty up there. Texas is a handful, even when she lets you get close. She won't spare more than a few words. It took me a long time to figure out whether we were cool or not. And we're trying to be her friend is in for work. Although Texas never discussed her past, that's not the same as actively avoiding the topic. It's more like apathy. From the way she has adapted to her current life, it's obvious she isn't running from anything. Routine Rook, bickering colleagues, Lugman, and Rose Island are now everything to her. We could sum it up like this. When the past does catch up to her, she will face with composure, unless it disrupts her present. Then we'll witness the genuine oh fuck. Okay. According to her own account, she's not hiding anything, just has nothing to say. Although she gives off the impression of being a loner, she is often seen with her fellow. Yeah. If I remember correctly, she's like, she's basically like, how can I say? She doesn't let anyone get too close, but the people she does like, I guess she's like the opposite. And X is like, she gets along with everyone, but she doesn't let anyone get too close, you know, I guess. All right, guys, hold up. I'm gonna go get some more water and I'm gonna grab some peanuts. Hold up, peeps, hold up. Because I'm a fat piece of shit.
主よ、この人にも救済が必要なのでしょうか。
All right, guys, I'm back. Kind of. So I got food right now. My breakfast. It's pretty early. Hold on, I'll be back. I need to get like a fork. I got a spoon for some reason. Okay, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to get a spoon because like the stuff that my mom made me is like it needs a fork.
主よ、この人にも救済
Oh
が必
hell
要
yeah,
な
it's
の
so
でしょうか。
delicious. Mmm. Why do I need a wife when I got my mom? She will make me all the food that I want as long as I keep giving her money. Oh, fuck, that's really good, actually. Oh, no, the sniper got a home. Yeah, bro, I fucking died. Yeah, my friends told me, don't peek, there's a sniper. And I peek, boom. I've been TPG. A little early today, huh? Like, I'm chilling. I just read, like, a bit of the story sibling story thing. Like, I don't understand what's going on most of the time. But, like, you know what? It's getting me interested now. Ah, fuck. I guess I gotta make an announcement. Next week on my birthday, which is like on Tuesday, the 28th. I'm not gonna open it on stream, but two of my friends got me like a care package for my birthday. Not well. I have no idea what's in them. But we're gonna find out, you know? We're gonna find out.
主よ、この人にも救済が必要
Like, I have the care
なのでしょうか。
packages right now, but they told me not to open it until my birthday, so I was like, okay. And that's when I was like, fuck it. And I'm like, like, why is this something weird? I'm just saying, man. It's weird. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know if I should open it if I should open them in front of my family or what. Because my friends could be very unhinged. They say they aren't unhinged, but those are the type of fuckers you gotta watch out for. You just don't know. You know, so I'm like, fuck me, dude. More like I'm more okay. One of them is an online friend. Is actually a VTuber. He got me that shit. And the other care package is for my ex. We still get along pretty well, actually. You know?
主よ、この人にも救済が必要なのでしょうか。
The one I'm kind of worried about is the one that Vermeer said that he got me something. And I'm like, He told me to open it in front of my family. I'm like, I don't know. I think that's a bad idea. I don't know. I just got a bad feeling. I'm trying to eat as fast as I can, but I just choose. I'm just trying. I don't want to choke on it, basically. You know, I remember I thought I'm making a thorn, and I was like, what exactly do I really want? And I was like, I guess I'll just get chicken food, probably dog food or whatever. I mean, I don't know. I generally don't know if I were to make a thorn, like everyone else does, like every VTuber, and I'm like, what exactly would I put there? Like, what exactly would I actually put there? Like, I don't know, honestly. Honestly, the only thing I would want right now is all that Katawa Kasan fucking merch that he or she fucking released. That he or she released they're like a bunch of keychains and everything, and a bit of like wallpapers, whatever. No, I don't know. You don't know if it's actually a girl or whatever, you know. Like, they could have Kasan, which means like, you know, mom, but like anyone could put that shit, you know. I don't know. Like, I will show it on stream, but like a bit of it is like not safe for work, and I'm like, you know, but I guess that's it, honestly. Oh fuck, that was really good. See, this is why, like, I don't understand why people eat out. Like, I tried to, like, don't get me wrong, it was delicious when I eat out, like all the high processed food, but like I just feel way more better when I just eat the food at home. And now I'm gonna eat some peanuts. That way I don't have to eat later. Oh fuck. But yeah, I guess that's the only thing I would want. Like, if I were to do a throne, I guess, but most of the time, like, I'd be really happy if someone gets me like chicken food for my chickens. Or like dog food, I guess, for my dog food for my dog too, I guess. I don't know. I really don't know, bro. Like, yeah, I just don't know.
この人にも救済が必要なのでしょうか。
like the second care package, my friend, she told me that it's okay to open in front of my family. Like, okay, thank God. I trust her though. I trust her for sure. She hasn't done anything weird so far. And when she says something's not safe to show to family, she says don't do it. So I trust her a lot. I probably won't open it exactly on Tuesday because I work that day, so I'm like, fuck it. But that day is my Friday. I might do like a late stream maybe. But I don't know what I was streaming, honestly. But that's just me, I guess. And there is so much fucking content right now for like Arc Knights in general, like not OG, but like I'm just saying Arc Knights in general, like Arc Knights and Arc Knights Enfield. I'm just like, fuck, man. Which I kind of am happy, you know. Like, it's all I need right now. Like, the reason why I couldn't get the Katao Kasan stuff, because it took me to some fucking Chinese website that I think I needed like an ID or whatever, and like I don't fucking have that. Do I look fucking Chinese? I speak Spanish, motherfucker. Yo, let me just have my Exu fucking Katao Kasan merch. Like, I would love that, bro. Like I know she's like Katao Kasan may have like two sides of her. The one in the daytime and the one at night. The night one we all know. And the one in the daytime, I don't know, like okay, I'm not saying she's, I guess I am gonna say, okay, she's fucking weird. I'm not gonna lie. For me, because like one moment she draws some really wholesome, cute shit, but the next thing I notice, she draws like some interesting things, and that's what I'm gonna say. I just don't understand. Like, there's no fucking like flow to what it is. Like, it's like something clicks in her, and I'm like, what is going on? Jesus Christ. It's like after 11 p.m. something in Katao Kasan clicks. The next thing you fucking know is X was getting fucked by some kind of like Texas, I don't know, Futa shit. Wait, is it? Yeah, it's Futa. Yeah, there we go. And I'm like, fuck, man. And I'm just like, fuck, man. Yeah, I need a cup of coffee for this shit. It's cold coffee, but you know what? It's still delicious. Okay. Coffee's like beer to me. You know, I forget about most of the time, but when I saw those fucking like this merchandise that she had, I was like, fuck, this is what I'm talking about. It's cute. It's cute as hell. It's cute. Even the not so fit work clothes, I'm like, fuck, man. This woman is like doing me dirty right now. Like when it comes to that shit, I just think like I'm gets this for me. When he calls and you are a freak. But instead of like like you're just a freak. Like I was say for a bit, like you're a freak, and I go, I'm sorry, bro. You're good, you're good. But my wallet speaks it all. As of right now, I'm subscribed to her 1,000 plan, 1,000 yen plan on Pixiv, and I just wait for the day she releases something really good. You know, like, I think my favorite one was I think she made like a character sheet of the homegirl, like when she was young to when she's older, and I'm like, oh hell yeah. And that's when I was like, you know what? That $7 was worth it a month. That's my aunt. But I don't know. I guess I'm just like ranting a bit, I guess. You know, once in the blue moon when those good shit comes out, I'll be like, you know what? It was worth it. Good ass water. All right. Okay. Let's continue this fucking this goddamn fucking little story. Year 982. Okay. So this was like what? 18 like 118. It's like 120 years ago or 100. 20 years ago. 20 years is a long time. Jan has moved an entire city into a nomadic platform. Other nomadic cities like it are popping up across the land. The Sky Mirror Pavilion has been expanded several times in order to accommodate the books collected from far and wide, transforming it beyond recognition. 20 years is a short time. Our family really saw one another. Shu and Ling remain on the border. Jun is planning to move to Danya. After compiling the loss of Yan, Shu is living in Danghang. Ji and Yi travel far and wide, each for their own reason, while Nian is as carefree as ever. Hell yeah. Nian is the best one for sure. I like her. I think I like her the most. Like, she's just so chill. Dum dum. Rumor has it that Fang has left Yanese territory, thus refuses to come out of her scroll. Meanwhile, business at Yu's restaurant is booming, as it has been for decades. Damn. As for Rock, he shot himself in an ancient temple and has remained there for 20 years to improve his wiki skills. When he will be willing to see me again? G, the Imperial Historical Cabinet wants an update on the review of Gene Key's local chronicles. Oops, it caught me slacking off. It's alright. I've already taken a look at it and encircled all the issues. Do you want to take another look? Huh? When did it? You really should get some rest. It's getting to you. I've been watching you work longer hours and sleep less year after year. All the local annals, the construction chronicles, veritable records of the previous True Long, ancient history, textbooks for the academy. I feel overworked, and all I do is organize the books for you. I heard that the Ministry of Works requests have been dropping, and Shu's workload at the Dang Young is no longer as heavy. But the burden on your shoulders doesn't ever seem to get lighter. G? Huh? Sorry, I got distracted. You're right. I guess I'm tired. I should set this work aside for now. Good. How about we go out for a walk in town? No, not today. I don't think I'm in the mood. But if you see anything interesting in town, bring some back. Bring some back for me. Hell yeah. Candle holder tune. Yes, that's me. What's the matter? I have an urgent letter for you. For me? From who? Someone has sent a letter to the Sui regulator. The supervisor was shocked by its content and forwarded it to His Majesty, as well as every candle holder who deals with the proxies directly. What's in this? I do not know. The supervisor instructs to you are to be ready, but refrain from acting without permission. What's this? Year, birth, year, bought shoe, resulted in great property damage in the people. Year, framed in Mandarin for a crime he did not commit in order to cover up for one of his own kind. Met with other proxies in secret without the Sui regular's knowledge. The Sui regular suffered a fire several months later, the cause of which is known. Claiming to cure the bestial June, but had to, in fact, allow it to leave the domain of Yang. Framing an official, meeting in secret, arson, shouting a fair amount. This is about Wang? Did Wang really do this? But there's no record in the Sui regulator's archives. You're still here? I have another message for you, candle holder. Oh, she's gonna die. Eliminate the great evil before dealing with the culprit. The final candle hunter hurries back to the Sky Mirror Pavilion and passes by some officials leaving the building. Did you hear about G? Yeah, she's been throwing her weight around, doing whatever she wants with the history books, and there's no one in the Sky Mirror Pavilion or the Imperial Historical Cabinet who can stop her. It's becoming a real... I think someone's framing her, bro. Her candle holder has been negligent in her duties. She should be held responsible for the history of Young Fossey to chaos. The candle holder turns around and sees the two figures leaving quickly. Still unsettled, she picks up a scroll left on the shelf by the Sui regulator. Year, birth? The candle holder knows that something's not right, but she could not stop her eyes from following the words. Your domination of the Sky Mirror Pavilion and the Imperial Historical Cabinet, her attention shall appear, but no one is able to check her power. The Chu Long intends to eliminate Sui to neutralize the Jui threat. The Tomb of Sui was empty when it was opened. Imperial Historical Cabinet abolished. Takes control of the written language of Yan. No one may oppose her. Reviews the likelihood of every household in the land. Anyone who has committed fraudulent acts as their name erased and is exiled to the borders. Thousands die. It's not real. No, this is true. She's not like that. Severus gazes curiously at the woman in the candle holder card. June wipes the cold sweat off her brow, and sees a notary book of poems in her hand. I must be possessed. Yes, that's it. She's not like this. Are you sure she will never become like that? Of course. The fighting candle holder can no longer tell who is talking to her. She will change as her power continues to continue. She will be... Wait, what? Wait, what the fuck? She does not want to become him. Wait, did... Whatever this thing was doing the same thing to Wang. She is seeking your help. She does not want to become that. Janet is seeking your help. This ending is unacceptable to Yang. She cannot help but become more powerful, more terrible than the Sui beast itself. You must help her. Only you can help her. I can't. You will make the choice that is best for everyone. Oh, yeah, it is that thing. Best for everyone? Wait, who was talking to me? She sees no one, only the echo of words ringing in her ears. What the fuck was that? Your Imperial Majesty. The young official walks into the magnificent hall. It is her first time here. The Supreme Sovereigner is not sitting on throne, but standing by the window and gazing at the drizzle outside. We are aware that the Grand Prospector passed away yesterday. He was your teacher and mine. He recommended you before he died. He said you were his proudest student, that you could be trusted with heavy responsibility. There were certain things that I did not have time to ask him, and so I had to ask you. I am listening, Your Majesty. 20 years ago, the Grand Protector opposed my decision to build a nomadic city. He said it was an oppressive policy and that my first priority should be conserve and give the people relief. 20 years have passed since. Some say that Yan's borders are secure and his coffers rich. A golden age not seen in 1,000 years. Some say that Great Yan exhausted and its people discontent. Do you think I was wrong? I am but one person, and it's not my place to judge your Imperial Majesty. If I were a wealthy merchant enjoying a luxurious life in a nomadic city, and I said that you were a great and wise leader, would you consider such compliment honest console? If I were a common peasant whose family died in the construction projects, and I call you a foolish time with no merit whatsoever, would such criticism be fair and just? Ask Your Majesty, in turn, is it the opinion of future generations that you are concerned about, or is it something else? You have a way with words. Bear out. I will not ask you to judge. Instead, give me a word of advice in your teacher's place. He once said something that has stayed with me my entire life. In worldly turmoil we tread, in our own conscience we trust. Even a northern peasant has a hard time finding a fair and impartial judgment in the complex affairs of a lifetime, let alone Your Majesty. There is no measure by which these can be judged. In your heart, however, I'm sure that your conscience holds a true measure. In our own conscience, we trust. What if my conscience tells me that I have never been wrong? Then you would have not have summoned me today. I would simply remind you that the people of Yan can see you, even if they do not know you. There will be more effort if you wish. From within the Forbidden City, to see the people clearly, and thus see the good and thus see the good and ill of your own actions. I remember that. I remember it for 20 years to come, if I have them. The Grand Preceptor's assessment of his own student is well justified. Report to the Ministry of Rights tomorrow. Your Imperial Majesty honors me. The tired Chu Lung walks back to the throne. There is a letter with indictment on his desk. It was sent by a Sui regulator. In worldly turmoil we tread. In our own conscious we trust. A life measured in years, yet the stress feels ancient. Let future generations judge my deeds as they will, but the ban of Yan must not be left in the future. Come. Yes, Your Majesty. Ready the troops. We shall open the tomb of Sui. Another long, tiring day. The proxy returns to the familiar temple and casts his gaze at the wiki board in the corner as is his habit. One glance is all it takes to notice that something is not right. Someone has been there. The wiki board is empty except for a single object in the middle, though it is dark in the room and he cannot see what it is. As he approaches, he sees that placed at the center is a ripped right ginkgo seed. Well, that ginkgo sampling was planted in the spring of this year. The mist. That's the place where he made the promise. The minister work swore an oath in this hall several days ago that the building of Basil into the master would be complete before the tree bears fruit. 20 years. That's the time you have. Immortality has made you arrogant. Perhaps you have forgotten that mortals do not have many 20 years. Yan cannot wait, and neither can I. You need not press. I have long intended the same. If you truly found a path, tell me, and I'll come with you. Our chances will be better that way. Just tell me what the chances are. You can use me however you want. I will be happy to give my life. But do you really know what you're doing? This game should have been doomed. How can that part defeat the whole? How can one kill oneself and survive? But he saw the only way out for all of them. He will supplant it. Perhaps there will be a day when our strength exceeds its. Then we can truly break free of its influence and live as ourselves. As long as we don't forget who we are, of course. The strategist is ready. He has no equal in the land when it comes to wiki and scheming. That is the self that anchors him, and the strength that he has built for 1,000 years. All he faces are broken remains of a slumbering mind. He must not lose this game. It's been a long time. The arrogant, the unremovable I. Returning to this dark tomb for the first time in 1,000 years brings back countless emotions. Anger, frustration, shame. As he steps inside, he feels himself chilled to the bone. No. This is impossible. How? How can you have already awakened? Oh, what the fuck? Motherfucker woke up. Vanguards, go.
Surrender now, and I can still turn down the heat.
What fine scenery. A shame about the...
You'll get what you deserve.
Come on, Matt.
I trust your plan.
No soldier may cower in the field.
Sure, why not?
I'll go gather. They came just in time. Our provisions are running low.
Get away from me. Get away the fuck away. There you go. It's dead. It's dead.
Your lives are mine to protect. Where do you wish to go? I am Doublet.
Forgive me. I will.
Not to swallow, huh? Try to behave yourself next time.
It's burning. It's fucking burning. Okay, there we go. There we go.
I'll hold this ground all on my own.
Oh, let's put the boy himself. Oh, that still count.
The pain of burning, I can bear much more of. Just don't let anyone else disappear to the flames again.
That fucking nasty ass fish, bro. All right, guys. That was horrible. I'm not gonna lie.
All right. We pitched the tent. Now we have a base camp from which to go anywhere we please. I never expected to encounter so many.
Surrender now, and I can still turn down the heat.
I'm erasing your ass. Get the fuck out of here.
What fine scenery.
Please, trust in me.
And let's put you here. Okay, where'd that fucking fish come from? Like dead ass.
Water's not far. Forgive me. I woke up on the wrong side of the sleeping bag.
Get out of here. I can get rid of this thing. Fuck it. Oh no, that's bad actually. Holy shit. Oh, what the fuck? It's coming. It's coming.
They ruined the night.
Your lives now ignited.
I'll go gather some dry branches.
This place could use some heat.
Wait, from where? Wait a minute, what the fuck?
銃だって詰まる時はあるし、人生も同じだよ。気にしない気にしない。
Let's see what the fuck happened there. What the fuck? That's some gay shit right there.
明かりが足りない？大丈夫。私の頭上の蛍光灯が進むべき道を照らし出してくれるから。まあ消えなければの話だけど。さすがにもう消えないよね。
Trust they came just in time.
Get out
Our
of here.
provisions are running low.
万全体を見よ。勝敗は一遇にて決さず。
あ、ちゃん、ごちゃん、今日もよろしくね。
Okay, it's going through. Okay, yeah, see, it's going through. So what the fuck is going on?
So long as you're here.
Great minds think alike.
All right, get out of here.
あ、ごちゃん。
Forgive me. I woke up on the wrong side of the sleeping bag.
You're mine. You're mine.
政策なぜそこまで抗う。
Okay, yeah, baby boy. Yeah.
Water's not fault they came just in time.
みんな、こっち来て。
I'll go gather some dry branches. We must have a
Hear the roar of my chainsaw.
I see it. Get the fuck out of here, bitch. Okay. Here it is. Here's that thing. Okay, let's get rid of it. Yeah, get out of there. Get out of there. Okay, disgusting piece of shit. Get out of there. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Mission accomplished.
Got it. I got that bitch. Damn, it's just a sword. How could this be screwed up? Getting rusty. The smith scratches her head in confusion and takes out another steel gun from Strange. Autumn is wet this year. It's suffocating. Something doesn't feel right. Impossible. This is impossible. Is it awakening? It is, bro. An angry cloud has appeared on the calm scroll. A crack of thunder leaves an ink trail on the right scroll, looking decidedly out of place. Countless terrible ink spirits appear out of nowhere, scattering across the scroll, covering everything on its black ring. I didn't paint this. Go away. You've had a long journey, Mr. Shu. I will take you to a quiet place where you can rest. I should not delay in reporting the Ministry of War. There has been an incident in Baizo. His Majesty commands that you are not to enter for the time being. Why? Is that the tomb of Sui? Wang, what have you done? I think you fucked up, bro. Did the heart skip a beat, or did it beat twice in an instant? Or was it the vibration of the magic city from some summoned movement? Or was it the scroll that was in the proxy's hand is now on the ground? Rank? GG. What is it? Look at this. A letter of indictment for Rank? Who gave you this? Someone sent it to the Sui regulator. The supervisor had to report to His Majesty. There are rumors that Imperial Guard is coming to the Sky Mirror Pavilion. Finally, you're here. Why are you awake? No, your aura is almost identical to its own, but you appeared in that hollow vision. The hollow visage that is also yours. In any case, you're now awake. You're still in the dream. Of course I'm awake. You had awakened me centuries ago. You intruded upon my... You're bluffing. I would not be standing here if you were truly awake. You flexed in your dream and thought you had awoken. You, a mere dream walker, not yet awake, dare call yourself awake? Dream walker? Very well. We'll call this journey in a dream. But I see those games you and your siblings play with those puny humans, and your foolish, flawed presumptions plan to replace me. You want to become the same as the humans, to become such a frail, puny creatures in order to escape your fate. How pathetic. How laughable. You forgot that these puny creatures defeated you and imprisoned you for 1,000 years. Doesn't matter if you're awake, you're a shadow, a reflection, a phantom questioning its own shade, a reflection in fleeting water. Killing you would not be difficult. Is that so? The proxy turns around to look at the corridor that he just walked through, but finds no path. Why are you afraid then? It took so long for you to get a chance to seem like this. If you're not afraid, why have you not torn me to pieces in your hatred? Pathetic. Foolish. Watch your tongue. Oh shit. Didn't you want to fight me to the death? Then come. Do what you do best. A wiki board appears in front of Rang with a familiar crack on it. Without asking, the mysterious foe takes the white stone and goes first according to tradition. Was he taking possession of that crazy old man from the very beginning of this story? I think he was, bro. I think he was. Okay. The first stone is placed in the Tanya position, the center of the board. First move, Tanyan. Are you mocking me? You'll find out when the game has ended. Your turn. He takes a black piece. The 19 by 19 board is intimidatingly familiar to him. He has not tasted defeat in a long time. Yet it seems as though his opponent sees through his every thought, every emotion. He soon finds himself at a disadvantage, even though his opponent had forfeited the opening move. Impossible. Why would it be? Have you not realized that all the intricate moves that you have pondered, all your puny stratagems are no secrets to me? Look at this guy. Because I am you. Giving up already? No, that won't do. You must finish the game. So be it. He clenches his teeth and picks up another stone. Every move causes a splitting headache. Every move drains his spirit. The game is finally concluded after another 100 moves or so. With all in-game plays settled, Black wins by the slimmest of margins, half a point as the points are tallied. The player is exhausted at his last gasp. Pants, you lose. You arrogant as ever. Oh shit. Leaving aside whether this child's play even counts, do you think this is the only game between us? The name of this game is Wang. You may have won this one, but have you any idea how insignificant it is in the big picture? Step back, go there and look back and see if there's any meaning in these moves that took every last drop of your being. Against his will, Wang gets up and takes a few steps back. It is only a few steps, but the board that he has been seeing has shrunk to a tiny piece. No matter how you flail and struggle, it is no more than a 1/20th of the game. All the twists and turns of your black piece have not determined the outcome of a single corner. Why do you think you can make me concede? Rank forces up to look. It is no longer a 19 by 19 board, but hundreds of lines vertical and across. The game that he had poured his heart and soul into just to win by a hair looks utterly insignificant on the vast board. Fuck. They're playing super weaky, whatever. Countless white pieces, as many as there are stars in the sky, lie beyond the board, which itself seems endless. There is no room to intervene in their formation, as immutable as Sui's anger and contempt, which have simmered for 1,000 years. You planned this. Of course I planned this. This plan began to take form in my countless dreams ever since you glimpsed into my mind centuries ago. A white will begin to lay the pieces around you, quietly and unbeckoning to you. What have you done? He made a note of. What you did not finish, he made finish for you. What you did not do, he did in your image. He made you wary of the humans, and the humans wary of you, forcing you and your kind to return here, this source of immortality for centuries. Why do you care that we live? As long as I live, you'll always have a choice. The last thing that Jan wants to see to return to my conscience and destroy everything that was built upon the great hunt. As long as you live, I will never regain my full strength that will allow me to break my shackles. Our lives are too intertwined for peace to be a possibility. Yet you would seek peace with the humans. Jan would not abide me, who almost became their god. Why would they abide you when they replaced me? You are not worthy to play at this sport. I will take your life, then the lives of your siblings. Vanish now as your inevitable fate. Not the siblings, bro. There's some hot ass dudes and girls in here, bro. The Chu Long let Wang go to the tomb of Sui alone. He would not have given Wang the opportunity to tell me. He never wanted to hurt anyone. Words were never his strong suit. He was obsessed with victory and defeat, but cared nothing for loss and gain. The shredded dress and the most foolish among us. He saw through every scheme and treachery, but he could not do the same as simple as letting those around him truly know him. Besides, it might not the proxy that the Swiss regulator and you have always feared the most. I knew, or rather I knew they would tell you. I can feel it even if you didn't say anything. I thought I could control this power in time. Lately though, I'm feeling less and less like myself. My memories began to grow indistinct many years ago. In recent years, the same has happened to my emotions. Perhaps. There's something I want to ask you, Chun, impolite as it may be. What did you feel when your mother died? Underneath her thick black hair, the elf's ears twitched. Why do you ask? Because there is still hope for Wang. You going to save him? As it stands with my strength in his, I can do no more than die in this place. What is the death of a family member like for beings like you and me? Why do you ask? Why do you have to open my wounds? Suddenly, Chun understands. Jean is asking for herself and for Wang. If losing a loved one is merely a little speck of sour in a long life, then she will choose death and leave the insignificant sour to Wang and become a loss that stings a little from time to time for her siblings. And the pain of losing a loved one still threatens to tear one apart, even for those with lifespans far beyond the ordinary mortal, then she would choose to bear the unbearable pain and the burden of those left behind, seeing the task of eliminating Sui through the end. An immortal being facing the possibility of losing family for the first time. Though she has written about meetings and parting innumerable times, finding no other measure to judge by, she could only rely on Chun to make a decision. She only has to tell the truth, that the pain of losing a loved one does not heal so easily, even after decades, after centuries. That death is liberation and life is pain. Which way the scale tips is obvious. That was the best for Wang to let him go, that Ji should remain and feel the pain that lingers. Wang weeps the death that he soured while Ji remains. That is how things should be. That Ji would cautiously advance the cause of eliminating Sui without crossing the line as Wang did, incurring the wrath of the true long-range Sui regulator, receiving an anonymous tip. But Eliminate the great evil before dealing with the culprit. There is no one in the Sky Mirror Pavilion or the Imperial Historical Cabinet who can stop her. It's becoming a real problem. She should be held responsible if the history of Yan falls into chaos. Imperial Historical Cabinet abolish. Takes control of the written language of Yan. No one may oppose her. Reviews the livelihood of every household in the land. Anyone who has committed fraudulent acts has their name erased and is exiled to the borders. Thousands die. Chaotic, murky memories grip the candle holder's heart. It is not right. She seems to remember that none of the speakers had faces. Something's not right. It is false, fabricated, designed to drive a rift between candle holder and proxy, turn them against each other. But it is not a fact that G's power is growing. She will become more powerful, more terrible than the sweet beast herself. She cannot help it. I must help her. I must do my duty to Great Yan. Two intertwined whales surge in her chest. One belongs to her, the other to choose faceless people, but also to a Yan that does not want to give a proxy complete control over history. She cannot help but suspect that her recruitment by the Sui regulator was not luck, but planned. She was assigned to watch the most difficult proxy control. Because of her long lifespan, she will understand the monster that G would become. Because of her interest in history, she will lose her hard-earned home if she's betrayed Great Yan, because she has nowhere to go. Is that why? She feels the crushing weight of her burden. A rumbling sound fills her mind, and she cannot think. She must do her dirty to Yan, do her dirty as a candle holder. By chance, she has seen G at her most fragile. She must let the great evil take the corporate's place. It would be best for the proxies even. Yan would lose a reason to wage war on them. My mother? When she passed, I felt very little. The pain tore you apart. Yeah, it did actually. I'm pretty sure it did actually. I felt as though death of my mother left a hole in my heart, made me find something new to fill in. It was as though your heart was ripped out from your chest, leaving behind a bloody hole, and you know that nothing would ever fill it. That things would never be the same again. Nope, they would never be. I cried when I buried her, but that was it. I'll start crying very soon. You had cried your tears dry by the time the last tear was laid over your mother's face. But still you could not stop crying. You had no idea what to do. Our journey is a long one. We'll find new things and meet new people that will soothe the temporary pain. Your life is too long, and the lasting things too few. When you lose them, they leave behind voids that can never be filled, wounds that never heal. I hardly even think of my mother anymore, because I have you. I have other friends. Is she like... Your loved ones appear in your dreams. They come to you when you are alone. The pain grips your heart when you hear songs like the melodies that she once hummed. There's nowhere to run. When I'm with you, I'm happy. She barely managed to utter those last few words. So great was her urge to throw up. She could hardly breathe. She dares not look into the proxy's eyes. She fears that the one before her will be blinded by her words and truly be that loss is something that can be soothed by time. She fears that the one before her would see through her lies, see her vile intention, and despise her. She fears herself for saying those words. I see. Thank you. You're a good candle holder. The mark in the candle holder's chest suddenly clears. There's only an empty hole there now. Wind blows through the hole and speaks in her voice. It was a cruel question, but I asked because my heart was in turmoil. On second thought, I would likely have made the same decision whether I asked the question or not. I regretted it as soon as I asked. You're smart. You would have realized that I was forcing my candle holder to choose my death or ranks. I shouldn't have made you do this. You didn't say anything about yourself. You chose to communicate Great Yan's will to me. That's all. Death is an adventure that is unique for everyone. There's no previous experience to draw from. We must walk our own path. The local annuals that need to be edited are on my desk. Take them to the Sui regulator when you have time. G. Children fights back her tears. Give me a second, guys. Okay, give me a second, peeps. Sorry about that. But the hole in her chest continues to sob, a sound only she can hear. Finally, she forces a few sorrowful, powerless words from her chest. I'll be going. You take care. What's going on, G? The Imperial Guard is coming to the Sky Mirror Pavilion and I almost got shut inside my own home by my candle hunter. Did something happen to Rang? You can hear it, can't you? Its heartbeat. He went into the tomb of Sui? When? 2 hours ago. We can talk about the rule breaking later. The court clearly wants to exclude us and time is short. What's your plan? I'm going to help you, Wang. I'll go with you. No. Why? He and I will take care of this. Are you sure? I'm sure. He and I have been making plans to eliminate Sui. There's no time to explain the plan right now. Your presence will not help. It will only increase the risk. Besides, there's something that I must ask you to do. Take it. Take care of this writing knife. Your powers should be able to preserve it. What are you planning? How bad have things gotten? It will not awaken, not yet. I can promise you this. And so can Rang. But you... Someone will come back. Either you or him. I'm coming with you. No, Jun. I truly mean no offense. I need to entrust this writing knife to the keeping of someone who is absolutely just and impartial. If someone with ill intent gets their hands on it, it will do far more damage than the death of a single proxy. I thought about destroying it. In the end, I thought this was worth preserving. The wrongs of the past should be righted, though I do not know at what price. Perhaps the writing knife will be help of you, or to Yan, until the day comes when no one can use it anymore. Don't cry, bro. Don't cry. Don't be like this shit. Maybe I'll come back with Wang. Then we'll go together, eat at Yu's, and listen to you sing. And if I have never returned, there's a long road ahead of you. Oh, bro, I was starting to like her, bro. It's not so easy to not look back. She looked at the innumerable lies and deaths recorded upon the shelves, many of which she had written with her own path. Would she become one of them? How would those who come after depict this life? What that seems too long for others to comprehend, yet far too hard for herself. How would the other siblings react when they read those pages? Who knows, bro? Who knows, man? No, there'll be no record of her. She knows it. Of all the siblings, she is the one who has spent the most time with Wang. She has given Wang ideas for his plans, helped him calculate the condition, and timing for Sui's elimination. She can guess what's happening in the Tomb of Sui. The clear and distinct heartbeat has already told the full story. There's no other way. She must use her powers to erase the name. She has spent much more time in the mortal realm than ordinary people. Everyone dies. It is precisely the cycle of life and death that made possible the innumerable ways of life that have fascinated her, as well as her siblings. But if that's such an unremarkable thing, like a wisp of smoke in the wind, what is living truly? Light from the setting sun pours into the room. Upon the countless history tombs, as though relentlessly pouring through the traces of the past. Every word in these scrolls was written with tears of blood, but the only thing written on the last page is the word regret. The sun rays by the window, half warm. But she does not walk towards the sunlight. She leaves the room into the darkness of the tomb. No words need to be said. Rag knows it is a fragment it has retrieved from his own memory, an image that he's never forgotten for even a moment in the last 120 years. He lies exhausted on the ground. 100 white pieces on the board have turned into blades that impale his chest, and he's slowly enamored by the pure white. Until the golden light surrounds him. I'm sorry. Wait for me. Wait for me to come back. For you to come back. It was the other side of the dream, a place that he should not have been able to touch. But she seems to notice him and turns around to look at him. There's a faint smile on G's face as she nods slightly. The light gushes from behind her, surrounding the figure, swallowing it, dissolving it. Sweeping away the dream realm and revealing the true face of this place. Oh, is she gone, bro?
Daring to add ingredients like
Oh, is she
that.
gone? Is she gone?
Definitely got the potential to be a top chef.
Oh, fuck, man. I'm starting to like her. I was starting to like her, man. Oh, fuck, man. Fuck my. Got me hella fucked up, bro. I'm not gonna lie, you got me hella fucked up right now. That was booty cheeks up, bro. You got to do that dirty shit to me, bro. Fuck, man. Oh my god, man. It was kind of hard seeing Jude like break down a bit, especially since he was like, oh well, he's my type. Like, well, not my type, but he's like a twink, and I like him. And like, I was like, oh, but like then Gene, I'm like, oh man, come on, man. I don't know, like I just started thinking about my brothers, like my brothers, and I like hell no. I was like, nah, man. If that were to happen, I was like, oh fuck. Now I'm like, nah, man, I'm good. I'm good, bro. That's just rough for me, honestly. Oh, all right.
主よ、この人にも救済が必要なのでしょうか。
All right, guys. I'm gonna end stream because it's almost time for me to go. I'm gonna hang out with my friend. It's been a while since I've seen him, so I really want to see him. But what a good fucking read. Fuck. Now I'm really interested in the Sweet Sibling scene. All right, Lexi, who should I rate? Oh hell, bro, we're gonna raid Bad Apple Yatsu. Hell yeah. All right, guys, we're gonna raid Bad Apple Yatsu. Hell yeah. All right, thank you everyone that popped in. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I was thinking about playing Enfield, but this story really grew my interest now. And like that's kind of crazy how like I started off with the Blaze Archer story, and just recently started this one. Okay, I started off with the Blaze Archer story, then I read just Ancient Forge, and I just finished this one. Well, I'm not finished it, but like I'm barely reading it, and like I don't know exactly what's going on, but I know these siblings are like very close, and like I can say like it's really interesting is all I can say. But yeah, guys, we're gonna go raid Bad Apple Yatsu. They're I think they're just like chilling because like they usually work at home, and so they're just probably like doing some work on stream. They just can't like, you know, show their work. So yeah, thank you everyone. And the rating message can be cafecito con leche. Yeah, guys, cafecito con leche.
主よこの人にも救済
With the
が
X
必要なの
smug
でしょうか
and slurp too. All right, everyone. Bye, everyone. Have a good one. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna go have fun with my friend. Bye bye. No homo.